Welcome to Coyote Classics here in Green, Iowa. Today we are checking out a beautiful 1953 Chevy 5-window pickup. This truck has been beautifully restored and custom built. Comes with a lot of documentation on the restoration spec sheet, just breaking down almost every part that was put into this. You can find all those pictures on our website of the build and specs on our website, coyoteclassics.com. What they did, and there's pictures of the truck before the restoration, looked like a real solid 5-window Chevy. When they restored it, they put it on a 1998 S10 frame. Did beautiful work doing that. And now you have the ride and drive of a newer Chevy truck with the style of the beautiful old 53. Look at that.
What really a show truck, isn't it?
It's gorgeous. Interior is beautiful, but under the hood is extremely sharp as well. Painted firewall, smooth. You can see the reflection in the firewall of the engine. MSD ignition. Added air conditioning, which blows nice and cold. Headers, power steering, power brakes. It's got it all. Bottom side of the hood painted beautifully as well. Even like all this. I mean, they just did an excellent job on the build. And it was done some years ago, but held up very, very nice. Still a truck you can win almost any show you take it with today.
Exactly. Hey, the other point I want to say is, you said it was done a long time ago. It's got 24,000 miles on the digital odometer. That's just crazy to me. It looks like it was done yesterday. Mm-hmm. I mean, the paint and the bodywork, and just even here where they French these headlights, all this stuff. I mean, you'd think there'd be cracks or little paint imperfections there, but it's still perfect, and it's got 24,000 miles on it.
Yeah, paint on the hood's beautiful. It's a steel hood, as Chad said, beautifully Frenched headlights, grill, bumpers, all that's excellent. I mean, there's not any bugs or nothing on the...
Do you remember when this was restored? Like what year?
I don't remember.
We'll have to go through that.
I'll have to look at the paperwork again. We just kind of jumped right into this video, but I have all that paperwork pictured on our site for you guys to check out. It does have door poppers. Under the hood, there's a little red button where if like you lock the keys in with the windows up or something, there's a button underneath the hood that pops the driver's door so you can get in there so you're never locked out. Fenders are beautiful. Love the choice of wheels. You have front disc brakes. Beautiful burgundy paint. I like these mirrors too. They're just really sharp and clean. And again, was a factory 5-window pickup, which is very neat. Custom fiberglass bed cover. Pop the door there.
Yep.
Door jamb paint's excellent. And I love the interior. Just a really nice leather interior, custom door panels. Love the armrest bases with the door handles themselves. They're really neat. Very comfortable leather seats. All the leather's in great shape, not cracked up, still really nice and soft. Custom console with cup holders. Does have power windows. Those are your power window switches there. Nice little storage compartment. Smooth dash.
Super comfortable. When we took this for a drive, there was a lot of room in here.
Yeah, there was. Headliner's excellent. Even this little bow here is just painted just as nice as the exterior of the truck. It's gorgeous.
Kind of been walking around it a little bit, Dalton. Don't see a lot of imperfections, but it does have one right here. A little crack, very thin crack right there, and it's got one on the other side, a little chip. I'll get out of your way.
Nice straight body. I love what they did with the exhaust too, how they have that coming out of the running boards. Very nice touch. Fenders are excellent. These are the 53 Chevy fenders. They have all the pictures of all the work and craftsmanship they did too, documenting every little step of this build.
Even the tonneau cover paint is gorgeous on it. Look at that. Did a nice job on that.
Yeah, they did. That's very nice. And they put the little rubber stoppers here so you're not going to have any wear on these bed rails either.
You know, the cool part is if you wanted to drive this truck, you could use it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, you wouldn't have to worry about damaging anything in the inside with the tonneau cover and stuff.
And with that upgraded frame, when we drove it, it really handled the road nice, didn't it?
It did. I mean, so many times these old pickups are just crude. You know, even if you go ahead and you put a different front suspension on it a little bit, it's just still crude. You know what I mean? They just don't drive very nice.
Yeah. And this
I was impressed with this one.
Specifications of the wheelbase as well listed on our site. Tailgate lines up excellent.
Couple,
And you can see, this looks like a mirror right here. That Burgundy's got just a mirror finish.
It does. We just did a 57 Chevy that was an absolute show car black. Has that same exact sheen to it, doesn't it?
Yeah. This one I think is going to sell pretty fast, and it's just something so unique and so cool. This 5-window that you're going to do really well if you decide to take it to shows. I think you'll do awesome with it.
Right there, you see what I was talking about? Just that little tiny scratch that's been touched up.
Yep.
About from here to here. You even did a beautiful job in there. Like we put your gas in.
Mm-hmm.
Got rid of the tank behind the seat.
Running boards are awesome. Yeah, look at the finish. Super sharp. I like it a lot.
It's nice.
See how it runs and drives. I think the best look of it too is like right here in this chrome grille and headlights. Did notice just a very small little chip right here.
It's got a fuel injection sniper or anything on it?
I don't remember. I have to look at our site.
It starts like it. Again, 24,342 miles. It's just unbelievable to me.
And again, it could be on the build. They could also program miles in when they
could have
put the stuff on. Wipers work.
Wipers work really good too. Gas gauge works. We filled that up. Oil pressure's excellent. Sitting at about 50 pounds right now.
Sounds good.
I left the wipers on. Volt gauge works. Speedometer works.
Fair condition.
AC kicks right in. You kind of just hear that engine go down a little bit. Nice stereo. It's a nice radio. Let's see source.
Yeah, there's radio.
There we go.
Find a station, maybe. We got speakers hooked
You
up,
get
and
the
these aren't
point.
any stations, but
It's also got a spot for your USB. You can put your phone in and all that kind of stuff right here too. And an aux. You can do it all. All right. Turning signal indicators even work in there. Isn't that cool? I mean, they went to everything just to make this a great, great car. Reverse. Tilt wheel's also a nice option.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a bigger guy, you still have tons. Look at the room. You know, you have tons of room if you want to.
I like that steering wheel too. It's neat. It's kind of custom steering wheel.
I don't know if
Yeah,
you mentioned it's got power seat,
He's not good.
and it works perfect. I'm just moving my
Oh, it's
seat
got power
back a
seat
little.
too?
Oh yeah,
Nice.
and it's a lumbar. It's got like a six way at least.
Nice.
Speedometer works great. Here's your window. Brakes work perfect. Of course, you got power disc. They stop nice. No pull left or right there. Just a nice cruiser. You
Yeah,
know,
it
I
is.
think the guys ran the numbers. 283 4-barrel. It just runs great.
Yeah.
Did this one have a 700 R4 in it also, I think?
Yeah, I believe so.
4-speed auto. 4-speed auto.
But even like that, going over the bridge and stuff, does not feel like you're riding a 1953.
Isn't that
Chevy.
crazy? No, the suspension is just awesome. And that's what, like you said, you put it on that S10 frame and chassis where the front end, the back end, everything lines up great.
Yep.
Look at this. Oil pressure, 60 pounds going down the road. Temperature gauge works. Gas gauge works. Speedometer works. AC's blowing cold. Got a nice vent here as well. Here's our brakes.
That was just my mic that fell in a couple of them.
Here's your brakes. High-speed braking. Stops nice. Turn the heat down or air down a little bit. As far as a turning radius, it's got a great radius too with those wide tires on it. It still turns awesome.
It does.
I'm not going to try my horn right now. That would be rude, but we did forget to try that.
It does work.
Yeah. It's just a great truck. Just put it in drive and go.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know? But we drove a lot of cool trucks lately, but this one, with being on the complete newer late model frame and chassis, is definitely the best one to drive that we've drove so far.
Yeah, I'd agree. This handle's awesome. It looks like gas gauge does work, but it does like fluctuate a little bit, bounce a little bit. But
with the tank, but it's full.
Yep. Sweet truck. Check it out on our website, coyoteclassics.com. Thank you for watching, and we will see you on our next test drive.